Welcome to the bold analysis, ladies and gentlemen. I want to first ask, what is the mood where you are? What is the mood of people around you? If you happen to have strolled maybe to your neighborhood, what is the mood of your neighbors? My neighbors are very happy. And even here, me and my family, we are very happy, comfortably waiting for the official results. And for a question that I have been trying to avoid answering, I want to say that I believe the fifth president is Raila Odinga. That is my belief. And of course, if it becomes William Ruto, then we shall again congratulate him and the country will move on. Now, I have an update that I want to give you here on Azimio Tallying Center. But I decided to do it in the wake of the hacking claim because, of course, this information that I had sometime earlier. But I decided to a little bit keep it because I am one person that had not been appreciating. I have been criticizing the latest propaganda on the system hacking or the portal hacking. This is something that started yesterday, and it all started by the social media gurus on Azimio side coming out to say that there was hacking. The reports of hacking saturated the air, and it have been personally I have been discrediting them. But today the Star newspaper reported that between Thursday 4 p.m. and Friday, today the 12th, 8 a.m., there were 200 attempts of hacking the IBC system. But I remember during the press briefing, the CEO of IBC, Marjan Hussain, confirmed to the country that they had already put safeguards, and even though if those attempts were there, even though the commission was a little bit defensive over the issue, but it did not see the light of the day. And Marjan went ahead to say that if anyone had a feeling or have intel of such successful attempts, then he should reach out to the commission so that the commission would add the safeguards. This is something that has been so it has been saturating, and remember it brought in suspicion, and that is why the confrontation in Bomas ensued because as of now the tallying of the results are going on, and IBC is now uploading the form 34B, which is from the constituency. As when before I was shooting this video, the Bomas of Kenya, the national tallying had received all the returning officers who are already in Bomas, all the 290 and the one from diaspora. They were already in Bomas of Kenya to send those results for the physical copies. However, there is a process of verifying. Leave alone what is in the portal. IBC is starting the process afresh of verifying the kind of data that is there, the ones that returning officers have brought, and the ones that already they were there. Now, let me just take you a challenge. Today, I tried to edit. I tried to interact with that IBC portal, and I think this will be very important. I just wanted to have the feel of how it was. I'm not going to show you my results. So I have been trying, I started this from yesterday and it took me time. Honestly, it has taken me more than, I think I started yesterday the 14th, the 11th from 6 p.m. I've been trying, I downloaded those forms. Of course you can download because it's on alphabetical order. But I can tell you, tallying even one, I did not complete, but I know I was somehow 75% coming to the end of it. That process is tedious. I did that pilot exercise just for me to have a feeling of how it goes. And I can tell you that if you are to take yourself as a person, because you can download, you can go to the portal and download, and now the traffic has gone down because I think many people that wanted to tally have now gone there to download. You can take this to bank. It can take even a month for you to access those forms. So it is true that the process needs a lot of personnel, and because of that, I personally had a feeling. I tried that exercise, and I can tell you, it has been so tedious. I did it, go sleep, come produce another video, go there again, try, and it has been so tedious. Now, it later emerged that even the media one was hacked, compromised. This is one that I have not been appreciating. For I have to be so honest. I have been in this channel. I've been criticizing this issue of hacking because I've always believed, and I think someone has challenged me over the statement I said here about the JPEG cannot be edited. I understand there is a software. I think Wekesa, one of our subscribers here, yes, and yeah, it is possible to edit text in a picture. I can do it. You need to use optical character recognition that's inbuilt in Adobe Acrobat Pro. Hey, I'm telling you. Yes, so it is possible for you to edit. I got that, and it was so interesting. You can actually edit the JPEG image. People who are IT gurus here, we are not one of them, but you can also help me challenge that. So, and even if you're to do that, you're supposed to do that for all those constituencies, or rather for all those forms. It's tedious unless you're doing it selectively. Now, the media, I said, if it is not true that their systems were not hacked, and that is why they stopped, because the understanding is whatever was being displayed by media were compromised results because their systems were hacked, and that is why when that was detected, they were to stop. So I want just to put them on notice here. They have neither denied nor confirmed. So which one is it? When you accuse someone and someone keeps quiet, you can just make your judgment. Is it's likely it's true because they are not denying it. Even if when you keep quiet, because that silence has a meaning, but I don't want to go there. However, for this to be likely done, I'm just trying to use my simple reasoning that if you want to hack, my Facebook page was hacked also. And when I went there, I realized people were posting videos. When some time back, I think a YouTube channel was hacked. I think it was by Citizen. Then people started posting crypto videos. They access it. So I want to believe that, number one, this would point out to an insider within IBC that maybe gave these people the login credentials, if they have the files. If perhaps there was something like that was tried. So, however, this is here, and it has been explained in different, there are different explanations to it, whether there was already a back office, someone uploads the video, it's deleted, another one is uploaded, then IBC receives, there was one, it's deleted, maybe it's sent, edited, you know. However, one thing that must be I think should be very cautious, and that is why people are just trying to make sure that everything is right. Now, my bombshell is this. After this happened, I received reports that Azimio recalled their agents under tight security. I'm telling you, even your phone, if you try to reach, you realize that even phones are off. And the operation resumed there today, the 12th morning. I understand also Kenya Kwanza might have done that, but of course with them they'd been rolling all through, because Azimio had worked on the Tuesday night, Tuesday night, then they took a break, they came back, and they started again, and so it has been going on. But today that was recalled, and so what can you really draw from that? What are we dealing with? I like asking that question. Many people are asking what is happening, but I think the question is, What are we dealing with? Now, after they reviewed the tally, I think after the tally were received, Azimio Tallying Center realized that, okay, they needed to work on them. So what do you think we are dealing with in this election? Ladies and gentlemen, kindly subscribe to our channel. And I still continue to remind us about Sarah Atieno Onyango, medical fundraiser. Thank you so much. Thank you, guys. I never knew this was going to be a reality. I just, to be honest. But the kind of support I have received, we are now going to the tune of 600,000. Our budget was 1 million. The target was 1 million. But 4 days to eat, we're almost going, 5 days to eat, we're almost going to 5,000. And I can tell you, we've pulled wonders. Akia Santeni Sana. Akia Santeni Sana. This lady, I know, we will receive the target. You can still contribute. Sarah is in the hospital, Kenyatta, suffering acute leukemia. She's undergone through the chemos and some few side surgeries, but the bill inflated to 1 million. So that was overwhelming. After she reached out to this channel, she's one of our subscribers here. I decided, why not just try a 50 shillings challenge? And thank you, good credit to Job, one of our subscribers here, who actually reached out when I did the first video, telling me, Kevin, let's just try 50 shillings challenge. It's working. Guys, we can contribute and help Sarah out of the hospital. We are collecting this as Team Bold because I want at least to just give the 1 million check as Team Bold through my number 0710 62 78 89. Sarah's number, my number is going to show Kevin Oduor low. Sarah's number is 0716 357 360. And I am so glad that we are responding. Akia Santeni Sana. This will be received, and let's continue making it a reality. It will be biggest service to humanity. It's not just about politics, they are also people. Now, there could be a verification process, because the verification process is going on at IBC. I think the political parties are working on the refined results vis-a-vis the IBC figures. Because what you have to know is this, despite of the Form 34As that you can download in the portal, even if you download those figures, there is a verification process, and where there are anomalies, they will be flagged and maybe pulled off, even though the results at the polling station are the final. So I see political parties are trying to refine the results so that to realize that, number one, they can review. I think one of the Azimio team was saying, one of the members of the team was saying that they have a lead, but it's being minimized by some of these anomalies. So they're saying they won't accept for that to be released. Now, someone is consolidating, also political parties in this phase, awaiting the official results. Someone is consolidating evidence of election anomalies, either for when it goes to court, maybe to challenge the results, or also to counter your opponent if your opponent goes to court. Because even if you have a comfortable win, and maybe you've seen that my win is this way, then you have intel that your opponent might be going to court. For you to challenge, because the next phase I see, the next phase of contesting or of determining these results, either way, whether Azimio wins or Kenya Kwanza, I see a decision from the Supreme Court. Because first, it will be used not even to authenticate the results, but it will also be used to manage the public. Someone will still taking the war to the courts, and it escalates, gets the last nail on it, and Kenyans move on. So this is also one of the things. At this level, political parties are also keen on consolidating evidence. Now, remember the same day, I think Jeremiah Kioni is saying that there are anomalies in Mount Kenya vote. There could also be a strategy that I think Azimio team have now realized that they need to review Mount Kenya. How can it be that even if you are hated, even if there is the UDA wave, but in a polling station where a candidate votes, that is his village, a candidate gets half of the vote, but in his own place he could not even get 50%, even though I know, yes, King huwa akubaliwi kwake, I know, but it cannot be so much uniform that in all these places no one is winning in their place. There is also the point here that the presidential vote and some governor and women votes are not tallying, where they're saying that in Mount Kenya you find that the votes, that there are people that the results are showing that they went and voted for the president, but they never voted for the women rep and the governor. And it's not a small number. I think I read the figures. I don't want to use the definite figures because of course they have not been confirmed, but it's a number that is in the tune of 100,000. That is not a reality. I honestly don't think that someone can walk to a polling station. Anyone who walked into a polling station was not given the 6 ballots. And I beseech you should clarify whether someone is allowed to vote for one. Whether he say, mimi nataka kupigia tu governor, mimi naenda. Like me, I voted in Nairobi. I was given all those 6. So you must put all of them. I think there is also something that is not coming out very clear. Then, ladies and gentlemen, that is my take on this. And as I still continue to say, there are a lot of misinformation in Twitter. Be wary. There are Twitter returning officers, there are Facebook returning officers, and I will try my best to give you a verified and information that you can trust. So if you're gonna use it to make your own projections, it's up to you, but I try to give you the truth, what personally I have verified. So be wary and let's continue waiting. Stay calm. Yes. Whichever side, Shona Suti. Yeah, if you're gonna do blue suit or yellow, I think you can just prepare both of them so that in case of when the results are announced, you are ready. Thank you.